We are at the Jefferson Jayhawk, home of the mighty Jayhawk, and we are in the Machine 1 and 2 class, and we are with Mr. HINCK. Mr. HINCK, how you doing, sir?
Awesome.
Thank you so much for allowing us into your classroom today.
Glad to have you here.
I appreciate it. So a little bit about you first. How long you been teaching, and what do you teach here at Jefferson?
I'm into my whopping 7th week. I'm a CTE. I came out of the manufacturing industry. I've got about 30 years experience in that.
So, Mr. HINCK, today in your class, you teach a variety of things about how to work this machine equipment. Talk a little bit about specifically what's happening today. What are the students doing today?
Well, we just wrapped up our 4th project in 7 weeks, and we're going to start project 5 next week. So we're in a cleanup mode and maintenance mode. I've got people making parts for our robotics team. I've got people that are actually burning some taps out of some parts that they broke taps in last project. So today's kind of more of a fun day, a wrap-up day. But that's part of what this program's all about. Is it's project-based. It's Ben Franklin that says get them involved in it, and they're going to do it. That's kind of what we do in this program.
Awesome.
And everybody likes doing it.
What is it about this class that you like? Doing this type of learning and working here.
I like being very hands-on with the projects because these are very hands-on because you have to actually make the parts yourself with the machines. You don't have machines doing it for you. Yeah, you're operating it yourself.
Do you like doing this type of learning and this type of work?
I really do, just because it's hands-on. Well, we do go in the book sometimes to learn the fine detail stuff, but we're always in the shop most of the time. 80% of the time we're in the shop, hands-on projects. I enjoy doing this a lot, and I think I can make a living off of it.
So that's half the battle, right? If you like and enjoy what you're doing. I'm just curious, what is it that you like about, kind of hands-on manufacturing work?
Mostly it's easier for me to learn that way. I've always learned hands-on, visuals. You took a raw piece of material and you make it into something.
Right.
And I just love doing that.
So one of the things I was really impressed with when I walked in, one of your students right away made sure that I put on a pair of goggles. So obviously your training it's taking a hold right away. So talk a little bit about just some of the foundations of teaching some of the fundamentals of machine work and why that's so important.
Well, safety first was the first 3 weeks. I said, hey, if anybody comes in here and doesn't have glasses on, they're in the wrong room. They need to go next door.
So Roman, when I first walked in today, you were the one who came up to me and said, hey, you need to put some glasses on. You need to put some goggles on. Safety first. Why'd you do that?
Well, safety is #1 priority in here. You always have to be safe when you're in the shop. These machines, you can really get injured from these machines, so we always take precautions. Always be safe. That's the most important goal in the manufacturing room is whatever you're doing, just make sure you're safe while doing it first.
Our show is called the 205 Vibe in part because we know every classroom, every school has its own kind of environment and climate that teachers and try to set and the students set. How would you describe the vibe here at Jefferson?
As a whole, as Jefferson as a whole, it's really fun working here. I've got a lot of mentors, I guess you could say. Just everybody's been really good to work with. The students are actively trying to do something. That's all you can ask for is participation and a willingness to learn.
Why is having and learning these types of skills still important in this economy for students who want to work in this type of field and these types of jobs?
Well, you couldn't have doctors and lawyers and EMTs and everything if they didn't have equipment, and we're the ones that make the equipment. So it all fits. We solve the problems that other people have.
We are in Mr. COSME's class. So first, just tell us a little bit about just you, how long you've been teaching, what do you teach here at Jefferson?
This is my second career. I've been teaching for about 8 years now. I teach AP Bio, which is this class. I teach zoology and I teach environmental science.
What are they learning today? What are they doing?
So students are learning about cells in the AP Bio class. The way the curriculum is set up is more hands-on, so they learn from their hands-on experiences, and then we marry that with the content that is going to help them understand the material better. My ultimate goal for them is for them to experience the rigors that they would encounter in classes post-high school.
You like Jefferson? How's it cool is it being a Jayhawk?
I really like being a Jayhawk. It gives me a lot of opportunities to really push myself towards my career, so I'm actually being able to be focused in what I want to do instead of strangling around, basically.
What do you want to do?
I want to be a pharmacist.
Don, what is it that you love about teaching this class with these students?
I love these students. I've had some of these students. I had them in freshman year biology, so I've known some of these students since they started their high school experience. I want my students to feel like they are in a safe place where they can express themselves, and also in a place where they are respected by their peers and their teachers.